do you do when you have the opportunity to help others? Do you just sit back and watch? As you offer a helping hand, you have succeeded in restoring back the smile. This is you, your opportunity to unlock opportunities for others. In you is the burning desire to help others succeed and make them wear that bright smile of fulfillment.
In the eyes of all the world.
The man that has people's feeling on his mind.
Vote Olatunde Rotimi Fasheda for Governor Ogun State 2015.
National chairman yesterday for the party because as a congressman, the convention was because they had to be on its way back to
Nadia Pedorio, and you pay a time to Tabari, and you may be a civilian or I get on the also one back to moving up the UPN to this passion or the in my power. Machine that place. I'm not going to do it. I will be machine, don't make the machine again. You will be machine and I won't be. What's the matter about you? Kadesi? Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni gbogbo wa. Ọlọ́run ló ní yín o. Ọlọ́run ló fi yín síbẹ̀. Tí ọjọ́ tí ẹ dáyé ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ló dáyé lọ́jọ́ yẹn ṣùgbọ́n wọn lọ́hùn ló dé gbogbo yín ládé o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìdìpẹ́ ẹ̀pẹ́ lórí ìlú òní dàbọ̀ ní lórí ìgbẹ́rẹ́ àgọ́ àtọwọ́bùsù. Ṣẹ́rí ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn yìí sà ó gbọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀yìn ọba láyé. Awólọ́wọ̀ nígbà tó dìde lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn tó láwọn fẹ́ ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Odùduwà tí wọ́n gbé dìde kò fi àwọn ọba sẹ́yìn wọ́n dẹ̀ tì lẹ́yìn ó ṣeé ṣe fún wọn. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Odùduwà ló di action group ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́pẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀pẹ yìí ni Awólọ́wọ̀ ló sà kábíyèsí ló fi develop western region tó ta western region yọ nínú gbogbo regions tó wà Nàìjíríà. Awólọ́wọ̀ sì free education primary school yẹn gbogbo ọmọ yìí. Àwọn Ìgbò tún wá olùkọ́ máa sanwó owó ilé ìwòsàn ó ṣe fún wọn. Nígbà táwọn Awólọ́wọ̀ tó padà dé ní second republic kábíyèsí tó gbé UPN dé ó graduate free education láti primary obìnrin tertiary fún wa from primary to tertiary àsìkò yìí ni àwọn state tó wà lábẹ́ àkóso àti Awólọ́wọ̀ ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní university ìtìtọ́ Ogun State University àsìkò ló dìde Adékúnlé Ajásin University àsìkò náà ló dìde Bísí Ọ̀nàbánjọ tako Ogun State Bísí Ọ̀nàbánjọ Ambrose Ali University àsìkò náà ló dìde nítorí pé ká lè fún àwọn ọmọ wa ní ẹ̀kọ́. An educated mind is a liberated mind. Once you have an education, you can hardly be cheated by anybody. Once you are educated, you will be able to know what your rights are. You will be able to know your responsibilities as a citizen. You will be able to know what the state is supposed to do for you. And that was why Awólọ́wọ̀ said, give my people education. And he gave it to us. After the exit of Awólọ́wọ̀ sir, 28 years ago, àti ìjọba kan àti the party kan tó tún ṣe ti Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe. In 1999 they told us we were all members of Alliance of Democracy. Our leaders told us the education will be free. The education was never free. Till today, the cost of education is rising. Our parents could no longer afford the cost of education. Kasi tó lóṣù mẹ́fà èmi ò lóṣù mẹ́ta kí ló wá dé tó di pé gbogbo wa dojú rú. Ẹ wo Nàìjíríà bó ṣe lọ president ń ṣọmọ Yorùbá vice president ń ṣọmọ Yorùbá kábíyèsí senate president ń ṣọmọ Oòduà speaker kì í ṣọmọ Oòduà deputy senate president kì í ṣọmọ Yorùbá deputy speaker ń ṣọmọ Oòduà. Ẹ wo key ministries ta ní Nàìjíríà ìgbà táṣírù tiẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ Gbẹ̀ngà Ṣírù tí wọ́n ṣe foreign affairs minister àní kan tó fojú jọ wọ́n lẹ́dí remove him. Central Bank, sir. Not a Yoruba man. That is Central Bank governor. Hello, Stock Exchange. Not a Yoruba man. Finance Minister. Not a Yoruba man. So they are. Yet, we are producers of the products. So they will Nigeria and Bakukula all over to the developed Western region. All belongs to all of us. But ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Nàìjíríà mọ́ Yorùbá ṣe ìjọba tó wà ńbẹ̀ tí wọ́n kọ̀ tí ọmọ Yorùbá sẹ́yìn pátápátá. Ìbínú yẹn ló gbé àwa dìde. And what Awólọ́wọ̀ did, let us go back to our roots. Tá a bá mọ ibi tá a ń lọ, a mọ ibi tá a ti ń bọ̀. We've seen PDP, we've seen APC, we've seen all of them. They are all based on the same feather. Ideologically, they are soulmates. There must be a difference. The problem Nigeria is having today as a nation is problem of leadership. There is no ideological clarity among all the political parties. That's what we feel. To reduce the level of poverty in Nigeria, let's give education to our children free of charge. If we can be able to do this, then at least we help the parents a little bit. Then as you are buying, ọgbọ́n wo la fẹ́ fi ṣe, ọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ fi gbígbà tí UPN tó máa jẹ́ ilé olúborí ká lè ṣe gbogbo tí Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe, ọgbọ́n yẹn la wá sọ́dọ̀ ní kábíyèsí, òye yẹn la wá sọ́dọ̀ ní kábíyèsí, ìmọ̀ yẹn la wá sọ́dọ̀ ní kábíyèsí. Now sir, the Unity Party of Nigeria gubernatorial candidate Pàṣẹdà ṣe bí Awólọ́wọ̀, that's Prince Ọlátúndé Rótìmí Pàṣẹdà before you know Formally, I also present our young sister and our daughter, Olamide Abinat Olatubosu, as the deputy governor of the Can Pàṣẹdà do like Awólọ́wọ̀? I did that for him to address you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
I have listened very attentively to your opening address. You have brilliant view.
Thank you very much, sir.
Then, use yourself. You are Mr.
Okay, I'm Dr. Ola Olateju,
Dr. Olawale.
the National Organizing Secretary of Unity Party of Nigeria.
You deserve it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
And the Lima, sir. I said, and the Lima.
And the river, that's very good.
Yes, sir.
Visualizer.
Yes, exactly, sir. The governor will explain that better. What he meant by the dreamer. I did that for the governor.
Now,
Yes, sir.
you have to introduce yourself if you have to go on.
Okay, sir. Aṣíwájú Dàpọ̀ Ọ̀nàsọ̀yà from Kenya local government. Àwọn oníṣẹ́ yìí àlejò òun nílò àwọn náà dá ìjókòó wọ́n dá kábíyèsí jókòó àwọn náà tó dé. Prince Oye Oyenuga.
Èmi tó wo ètò sọ́yẹ̀ ní nà.
Ìjọba ẹ̀ dáadáa.
Agbára ẹ̀ pọ̀.
Ọmọ dáadáa ni.
Yes, sir. He is the current state chairman caretaker committee for Unity Party of Nigeria. The chairman that should produce. So,
You've been here before.
so that's all.
I am Ọba Fúnṣọ́ ọmọ Ṣadéwúrẹ́ of current chairman of the Northeast Local Government. Next to me is Ọba Jíbi Ọ̀nàfúwà, Olíwò of Israel. Ọba Ọya engineer. Yes, JBS is Ọba Olúfún of Olúfún South. And the new man we are trying to accommodate.
And he has been accommodated, yes.
Privileged man to be here.
Oh, that's good.
It is because it's a very books about that. That is why we have not committed any offense. agreeing for him to come and join us because he should have joined us today in granting his staff of but he will get it by this one.
It's already over next.
Yes, over next of South now.
You are Jalaye.
South. Church will come to school. Then they got a message later that you are coming here. And surprisingly from Idodia. Yes. He came, still got here as early as possible. I was surprised.
àṣẹ ti gbó ẹ ti gbó wọn ní kábíyèsí so ẹ bá wa kí wọn. kábíyèsí o ẹ ṣe gan ni sọ.
Basheda, incoming governorship aspirants. Happy to see you. Because your advertisements on the television have been very intimidating. Especially when you talk about having all this is fantastic. So you've done very well by coming here today. If you haven't come here today, I don't know. You may not campaign for you because you don't know you well. But you are here. And by the grace of God, you will not get coming here. Let us be as brief as because the time is well spent. Speech is very short at this point. Then we make us as should be made. Over to you.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a privilege. When I walked into this house, I felt like I was ambience. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you. I haven't seen anything. If you go to the garden, it's marvelous.
I wouldn't say much, except perhaps maybe I should just tell you a little brief history of how I came about where I went to. My mother was a teacher in a serious place, and my father is doctor. And they are completely apolitical. I had a very humble beginning. But I was privileged to have been able to lead the shows of my career after I finished my secondary school education. And I studied at University of London. I did my postgraduate at University of Cardiff. And I've been in business ever since. I only ever worked for
discipline.
I did transport management and I did tourism for a master's. I've only ever worked for a third party for about a year and a half of my entire life. I delved into private business initially in the UK and then spread to the US. And I have a manufacturing plant in Mexico. I've been heavy duty equipment. And I've always been coming and going to Nigeria, from Nigeria back home. My families are my wife's there, my kids are there. But there was this wonderful day. I read in the newspaper that UK was coming about to register. I went to my mom, she said, go ahead. I was shocked. So,
Can I see
and having UPN registered. And I asked the party members to give me a credible candidate that would run for governorship, and I was formed. But along the line, man proposes, God disposes, they decided that I should do it myself because of the history of how politicians get there and they do their own thing. And I accepted with the blessings of my mother, and that's how I got to where I am. The reason why I've never been joined any political party, despite the fact that I have a lot of friends, 2 ministers of my friends, I didn't do anything. I support them financially when they are campaigning, but political rallies and all that, I found at it, I didn't like it. So it's strange finding myself in this position, completely strange. And I still don't know how I'm surviving it, but I am. One thing that is in my blood, sir, is the ideology of Awolowo. I just can't get it out of my system because I know that everything that man stood for was for the poor masses. And it did us well. We all enjoyed it. I come from a family of 5. 4 of us enjoyed scholarship during his era. So I know what it meant because my mom was a teacher. There's no way we would have been able to afford to go her abroad with her meager salary. So I cannot promise to do anything else but what Baba Awolowo did. Hence my art, because that's just me. There is no frills. What you see is what you get. And I've been promoting it. And I know there is one solution, one single solution to the problem of this state, and indeed Nigeria. Monarchism. No. So more Bushiri. And I know that back then, Papa used to have what we call town hall meetings. Town hall meetings are usually presided over by the monarchs and the leaders of the community. And it is at that town hall that decisions are made in respect of what happens in the locality. Then that now transfers to government. That's exactly what I want to bring back. Because I know that's a key solution for making sure that round pegs are put in round holes. People get what they actually need, not what is being pushed into their throat. And that is the magical solution that I've come up with. I'm not saying that the current or the previous government haven't done well. They've done well in certain sphere. And I am also saying, I've been telling them that good is good in any language. There is indeed some. I have right now, I have 2 serving commissioners, I don't want to mention names, that I know that are coming back. When I win, I'm going to go and beg them to come and serve. Because they're good. It's not about PDP, APC or whatever. Good is good in any language. And although they can't step out in the open, but I know them. And the people have spoken for them that these are good products. And surely, if we really do have the good intentions of our people at heart, does it matter who they are or where they come from? And this is what I'm offering. This is what UPN that I know is all about. And this is what I am struggling for. So, the young old man that was introduced to you just then, he said, the dreamer. One man dreamt of UPN, and that is Dr. Ola Olatijo. He's a lecturer at the University of Swansea in the UK. He, just like me, he keep coming back home and seeing that this thing is just not right. People are just suffering. Yes, we are privileged, but how about the others? So I actually didn't know him from before. I met him during the course of this UPN thing. He woke up one day and he thought, let's bring back UPN. And he started working at it, inviting people to join him.
So the work of God.
And the work of God.
Spiritual
that put it into him. And but for him, the dream would have just, UPN would have stayed history, but it was brought back. And the like minds, sir, Professor Lileye, there's nothing new that I want to offer him. 2-time VC. He joined us. He's working seriously for the party. Professor Kuwa, who also was in the house during our time. Bakole Kuwa is, thank God, now our national chairman.
How highly reputable.
Highly reputable. And we have people, professionals from diaspora, who are just clamoring to come back home and serve. Not for any office, just to serve. And I think that's what we've been missing thus far. People are out there. They are willing to come in and serve. Advisory, support financially, and politically. But they have been blocked off. We don't collect nomination fee from women. And most of our candidates don't even pay at all. It's just there for cosmetic reasons, just paperwork. If you are good and you are able to do it, and we think you're credible, forget nomination fee. Even forget the money you're going to use to run the election. We'll provide it because we want a change. We want a constructive, we want a political party. We want a party that will be a formidable party that others will look at and say, look, we stand and we maintain our stance. We are ideological and we will not change our ideology for any other party or any other person. I don't have a manifesto of my own. I have our Lord's manifesto. Exactly as we picked it up, that's exactly how we are running with it. And that's how it is across the 36 states. And we're contesting in 9 states for governorship. And the manifesto in Lagos is the same as Sokoto, Zamfara, and Kano. So this is where I have come from. I have come to ask for my father's support. Because unlike, and blessing. Because sir, I'm proud to say that of all the governorship candidates, I'm also proud to say that of all of them, I'm the one that has a royal blood for me. So I know I am bold, and I've come to my parents to seek their support and their blessing.
But to quench unless we are not a position of nations, it is the work that we should do for us from to act for anything. It's been the pride, watch it television. One very important key. I would like you to include here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the kings that you met here today. It was in Lagos when I spoke with him. He said he will try as much as possible to be here.
That is Olu
Oshelu
Obasule.
So take him as president. Then the other of us were seriously disposed, and the YEWA is been translated. And the one who will have been fourth has been replaced. That is the Jalayo of Ruby South. Yes, we welcome your address. It's been very, very tiring. It's been tiring waiting. So our address is not going to very much. The purpose of you coming here, as you said, is to solicit, number one, for our support. And most importantly, get our natural, heartfelt blessings. And by the grace of God, that is what we shall do for you in other 3 minutes. And whatever we say, ilé àṣẹlébí, àṣẹtúlágbá, àṣẹádẹ̀wọ̀, ní sọ́jú ẹ lọ. Ọba ìṣàdúrà lóyìn tí ọba fẹ́ ọ̀dínà so bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ọ̀ríwò láti tẹ̀lé short ológun láti tẹ̀lé ológun.
Ọmọ ọba ni and tí ọba ṣe dáadáa gbẹ́dọ̀ sọ I can't forget ìgbà tí mo ṣe my 70th birthday last year. Did wonder. But with your full house of your supporters, even the church was jam-packed. I'm proud of you. Nísìnyí, sẹ́rí irun gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn àgbàlagbà ti ń sọ, irun oyè máa ń fò sóyàn lórí mi. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ jọba, tí irun yàn bá sí lórí ẹ̀, lórí ẹ̀ ń ṣeré ni, kò sí pé ṣùgbọ́n lágbára lọ́hùn pẹ̀lú àdúrà tá a ń ṣe fún ẹ, àdúrà rà gbà. Àdúrà àgbà oníṣe lásán o Elédùà wà pẹ̀lú ẹ ọ̀nà ìrákàdé má débẹ̀ báyìí àwọn ayé wọn á tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́n máa tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn o nǹkan tó dé ìwé kẹ̀ kò ní pa ẹ́ o torí ó wù ẹ́ ní abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ nǹkan tó wù ẹ́ kò ní pa ẹ́ o àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ jọ ń ṣe papọ̀ ajá ìjàmọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀kú wọn ní já lẹ́yìn ẹ o wọn máa ní já lẹ́yìn ẹ o lágbára Ọlọ́run á ṣètò dáa fún ẹ o Ọlọ́run á ṣètò dáa fún ẹ o tó pé nísìnyí wọ́n ní politics without bitterness Wàsíù ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ níjọ́ kí wọ́n ní politics without bitterness politics ṣe ń ṣe àfẹ́kẹ́ ṣe ní ìrọ̀wọ́rọ̀ àfẹ́ bí o bá o pa bí o bá o bù lẹ́sẹ̀ àfẹ́ orúkọ ẹ̀sán yẹn wẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ àfẹ́ ọba adé ń gbàdúrà ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ní o bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa lọ tí wọ́n máa bọ̀ election fífa ó ti wọlé tán nísìnyí mọ́tò ẹ̀ ní fọ̀nà sílẹ̀ torí kan gbogbo wọn tó ń tẹ̀lé ẹ tó ń wà lẹ́yìn mọ́tò wọn kò ní fọ̀nà sílẹ̀ torí gbogbo lágbára Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o ò ní nánà dànù o mà ní nánà dànù owó àfùnà o owó àfùnà o lágbára ètò dáa lọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe fún ẹ o Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o gbogbo wọn tó jẹ́ ìjọ ń tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá dé ilé ìlérí náà Ọlọ́run ní ṣe lọ́ta ara o Ọlọ́run mà ní ṣe lọ́ta ara o wàá mọ̀ ń ṣe o wàá mọ̀ ń ṣe o lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹyẹ fòfófó sọ di ẹ máa lọ rẹ o ẹ máa bọ̀ rẹ o torí náà àní gbára lákòókò pọ̀ torí ẹ̀wọ́ àgọ́dà ti jókòó ló ẹja apologize torí adá ìdì yìí o adá fún yìí o tó.
Prince.
Sit down.
ìyẹn lòdù tó lè lòdù pé kí orúkọ pátì ìlú pè é nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀dà pátì ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́ joy fún mi when I was young ọmọ Awólọ́wọ̀ nìyẹn in the early 60s pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń jẹ́ youth vanguard action group báyìí nígbà tí kí n débi lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo rí sọ́yè a seasoned politician
Seasoned.
fẹ́ pé ó wà lẹ́yìn ọmọ pé ẹ ti múra gan báyìí ó ṣòro fẹsẹ̀ sí o àwọn ẹ̀ náà kọ̀rẹ́ bàtẹ́ ẹ tóbi jù torí àwọn former police kan ṣe lẹ́yìn tó lọ wọ́n kàn táìmù báyìí his policy was very good àwọn àti mo gbọ́ pé ó dá uk sílẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ máa rí pé ó ní lọ́ọ́lọ́ àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ta yìí ogún pọ̀ tó ọmọ mi kan wà ní ogún pàápàá kí ní tàn rẹ́jísítà pàtì wọn káwọn kan ọ̀fẹ́ tó ń dáhùn tó ọ̀tún bá rẹ́jísítà ẹ̀ àlálù tó yẹ fẹ́ẹ́sì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ìgbà fẹ́ẹ́sì ọlọ́run àrùn ìlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sì ti bẹ́ẹ̀ bí bàbá alẹ́ òsì ọlẹ́yà àfẹ́sùn ìfẹ́ ẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọlọ́run àrùn ìlọ́wọ́ á ṣe ṣe fún yàn ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe ẹ̀rọ náà tó bá ẹ̀ ní ṣàṣìtì ẹ̀ rí ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ẹ̀ rẹ̀ ṣe ẹ fẹ́ ran àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ ran àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ nítorí tí ní òwe ṣe pé ẹ ti gbó kan sílẹ̀ tó ẹ fẹ́ máa pọ́n ká because real work fẹ́ ṣe ọlọ́run tó sọ́kàn yín á fún ní agbára á fún ní ẹ̀mí gígùn àlàáfíà àti lè ṣe ilé ìṣàṣeyọrí àjíǹde á máa jẹ fún yàn àjíǹde á máa jẹ fún yàn ẹni ṣùgbọ́n ara ọ̀ ẹni ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mí ọ̀ ẹ̀ máa ní ṣàṣe tí ó àìsàn àtàwọn nǹkan ìfàgbà ara yàn pàtàkùn náà máa pàdà tàbí mọ́ ẹ̀ máa lọ́la ẹ̀ máa pàdà yàn our God is the soul of God blessings he will shine his blessings on you abundantly and your efforts will come in mass success.
ẹbí ẹ ti fọ ìgbà ni àmàlà ṣì tirẹ ó ń bá gbọ́ dáadáa kó má bínú ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn bàbá ti sọ ọlọ́run àfàṣẹ sí àṣẹ ẹ̀rọ ìgbàyà fòrí ìdìbò ṣe ń lo àríwá lágbára ọlọ́run rẹ̀ mú ọ̀nà lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run bẹ́rù rẹ̀ kò ń fi abẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tí rẹ̀ àmọ́ abẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tí rẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ màmá kúrò ọ̀nà bí èéfín ó máa kúrò ọ̀nà bí èéfín ó máa fẹsẹ̀ kọ́ ayé àwọn ẹni tí rẹ̀ dìbò jẹ́ wọ́n máa bọ̀ tìrẹ̀ àwọn tí rẹ̀ ti jọ wọ́n máa jó tìrẹ̀ lágbára ọlọ́run lágbára lẹ́dùn àríwò ṣe mú lọ́wọ́ òun ẹ̀kẹ́ òun ẹ̀kẹ́ bàlá ìlú àṣẹsọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ìyẹn màmá pa ẹ̀rọ ìyẹn ẹ̀ kí màá pa ẹ̀rọ ìyẹn máa pa ẹ̀kẹ́ ìyẹn màmá mú ẹ̀rọ akẹ́ràwọ̀ fún lórí lọ́wọ́ máa dá ẹsẹ̀ o lọ́wọ́ máa pa ẹ̀gbọ́n o lọ́wọ́ máa lórí máa bọ̀ rí ọlọ́run àti ẹ̀mí ẹ̀kọ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà ọmọdé lẹ́yìn eré jù ti fi mí kó àgbàlagbà ilé gbọ́dọ̀ sọ ọmọ the man that did the introduction or the opening speech he did well but this is just an advice. I want you to sell more of him than of Baba Olowo. That is gone. Baba ti lọ. The majority of people that will vote today wọ́n mọ̀ Baba o. Sọlá Ìpàyàn from Baba free education this and that is not new to all these Babas. The majority of people that will vote out there wọ́n mọ̀ wọn. So this is your product. Sell more of him than of Baba. You can build on Baba's achievement that introduced you, legacy Baba. But sell more of him. What is capable of doing? Okay, kí làwọn pedigree, kí làwọn ọ̀tọ̀ tí like you came here, you're busy, like myself, I didn't enjoy his free education. So I don't know. So to me, story. Majority of the voters out there, they don't know him. What is the bomb power? What is my bomb power? This is the person you are bringing on board. Sell more of him. Sell more of what is capable of doing. That is it. So that's I live for Awolowo. It can never be Awolowo. It can never be Awolowo. It's not possible. This is Prince Bashida. Sell Prince Bashida to people.
And it's ready to
and
be
if
charged.
it is will of God, you will surely get there. Yes. So I want you to do more of that. Around there, you know. Make sure we should find out where along. Him so araro mo. Ọlọ́ ilé ìgbà àjẹ́ kó lúwa ọ̀fẹ́. Jésù lúwa wa.
iṣẹ́ tó wáyé ẹ̀ olùlé báyìí àbí adúró tiẹ̀ bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ lórí pé wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ kankan nípa olùkàkú kò sí wọ́n lù sọ wọ́n tẹ̀ ti gbàgbé tó jẹ́ nuclear and you as a young brilliant man and courageous one too jáde wípé yes ọ̀nà kí wọ́n jẹ́ kó má là gbogbo ọ̀nà wa táyé ti di kó má là kedere ní kí a bí no participate in any politics just decided on your own you are ready to make the sacrifice ọ̀làgbọ́ lọ́wọ́ ní kábàámọ̀ ìyàwó bàbá tọ̀sí ẹ̀ wájú alànà fún ẹ tó fi jẹ́ kí wàhálà ọ̀dẹ̀ sásán bàbá wọn ló di ẹtùbọ̀ di Jésù olúwa wọn ló fọba jẹ bí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àlè ṣe máa ń sọ ẹ tí ò bá ní oyè kò sí tó lè pé kò ní jẹ́ tiẹ̀ ní wọn lọ ti ṣe òtítọ́ ọmọ ọba ọ̀dẹ̀ àwọ̀ pé yes kí ló ń bò lókè tí ló gbà ẹ kí n bọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ ní àwọn good team tó ń support ẹ wọn ní kábàámọ̀ ẹ wọn náà ní kábàámọ̀ àárín ò ní dàrú ẹ tó wá tó fi ṣe dẹ́kun tì ní pàtó ọlọ́run ló yàn yìí ẹjọ́ ṣe ní àṣeyọrí ẹjọ́ ṣe ní àṣepé ẹjọ́ ṣe ní àṣegbàgbẹ̀yẹ owó la fi ń láyé olúwa láti wọ́n máa pèsè owó tẹ́ máa ná tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀tẹ́ ni wọ́n bí tẹ́gbẹ́ mọ́nà jáde kan máa wá miraculously ìjàmbá ò ní jà yín wọ́n ti nǹkan pé ewu ò ní wo yín ìsàsí ìdì àti ọ̀nà burúkú sọmọ ráfí bá ìjà kò ní lágbára lórí yín iná kò ní ju wọn ní yín bí ẹ bá ṣe ń lọ báyìí àwọn ẹni ibi tó bá sọ pé wọ́n máa dè náà dè yín ẹ ti lọ láti wọ́n pé wọ́n ti lọ oṣù wa rí nìyẹn ọ̀rẹ́ nílé gbèsè ẹ̀dùn máa ṣe pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ o ẹ̀dùn máa ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè ṣe máa ṣe ọ̀nà àpọ̀ ìmọ̀ ṣe o ọ̀nà àpọ̀ ìmọ̀ ṣe o ẹ̀mí kíkù àlàáfíà tí ó tẹ òye èèyàn lọ nígbà tó wọ̀ fún jíǹkì yín ẹ̀mí kíkù àlàáfíà tí ó tẹ òye èèyàn lọ nígbà fún jíǹkì yín àwọ̀ tí kò tó wá sáyé òun ló ń lọ sọ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì handsome man beautiful lady ìyẹn pàápàá á túbọ̀ ara táìsì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa tẹ́ pé yes this is the man we want kárí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ lágbára ní ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ò ní tọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ní tọ́ lẹ́nu ìyẹn nígbà tó ní Jésù Kristi gbàgbọ́ yóò lè kójú tì à ń ṣàdúrà tọkàntọkàn ni a ti ṣe fún amúdù a ti ṣe fún ọ̀rọ̀ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bá a ṣe láti ṣe nìyẹn ẹ̀ tá a bá dẹ̀ ṣe fún tí Ọlọ́run sọ pé orí tiẹ̀ ló máa dá sí àṣẹ fún ní pàtàkì jùlọ níbẹ̀ bá ṣe sọ pàápàá ó bọ́ sí okùn bọ́ sí bọ́tá bọ́ sí orin ọpẹ́ orin ẹ̀yìn orin aleluya orin àkúkú láì orin ọmọ ajá ẹlẹ́nu ìlú ẹ wá síbi láyọ̀ ẹnì kábàámọ̀ fẹ́ wá síbi okùn gbogbo ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ tó kù tẹ̀ ti lọ ẹ̀ dúró láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà ọ̀ oníwẹ̀ láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà ọ̀ àyílá gbégbá láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà ọ̀ olúwa ló ṣàgùtàn àtìmájẹ olùṣàgùtàn ní wọn láì fún afàṣẹ sí lórúkọ tí bàbá àti ọmọ àti ẹ̀mú.
Ẹ̀ka láyé o,
speaker ta àrẹ́jì síbí látẹ̀kọ́ ẹni ẹ̀dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fáàkiri látàárọ̀ ni gbogbo wọn ti ń jó to every one of us just bear with us. Kò sọ́gbọ́n bí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. I know you've been here since, but let us thank God the person we've been waiting for is here now. Twice. The first time he came here, out of all the governors that is contesting now, that honor this place. So, before anything, I will the community chairman and the executive.
pé àpè gbogbo ìlédù wọ́n lè ṣe fún wa pàápàá bàbá wa ọ̀gá wa ẹsẹ̀lẹ̀sì ló ti fi pàṣẹ àtàrin sí látàrọ̀ ọ̀gbọ́dé pẹ̀lú ayọ̀tẹ̀ láfẹ́ ara.
You are the only person that visited them twice, either by representation or by yourself. Now, the community, though they've put it there, but I think they have one or two people to talk so that you will respond. Chairman, where is that?
Up community! Up community! Up community! Yẹ là á ṣe sọ wípé àwọn afẹ́tẹ̀lé wọn. A lè níbẹ̀ wípé gómìnà wa tó wà pẹ̀lú wa bí báyìí. Tí wọ́n bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ìbàjẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ ìlú máa ń tẹ ìlú ìlọ́wọ́. Torí pé táwọn ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ lọ sí òkè, kò túnbọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ lókè. Tó ní àti ìwà ẹgbẹ́. Ṣé ara ti dẹ̀ wá àbí kò ti dẹ̀ wá? Ó ti dẹ̀ wá. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ìdá ọdẹ bá gbogbo wa o. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ń ṣe ìyá ń ṣe ní ìbáṣẹ gómìnà wa. Lágbára Ọlọ́run oṣù ìlú yìí á ti ìlẹ́yìn o. Oṣù ìlú yìí á ti ìlẹ́yìn o. Ojú òní tì yìí. À ń bẹ̀ yín wípé tí èyí náà bá dé òkè, ẹ má fìyà jẹ wá. Ẹ dúró ti gbogbo wa bí Ọlọ́run bá wá ṣe dúró tì yín. Àti wá bá yín, ẹ ti wá bá àwa fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ tiwa. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan tí a fẹ́.
I welcome sir. We've long awaiting for you. Thank God you are here in our midst. One of the major reasons why we are here today to see you, we've come in thousands before. Even many have gone from different areas, destinations around here. But thank God we were able to see remain those that love you. You see that this community really loves you. And we are strongly behind you. We are carrying the women. We brought Oja. All women, am I wrong? Yes, we are with our Oja to back you so that you will get to that place and remember us. Our first agenda is, sir, please, permit me to say that we did a lot of things in this community. On the agenda we have here, sir, we need transformer in this our community. Secondly, we need community bus for us to shuttle within the environment where the vote is going to take place. With this community, we want to be part of your team. We want to move with you wherever you go to. You call us, you see us behind you. But especially the women, we are ready. General empowerment for everybody, but especially those of us who drop out, the youth and the single mothers around among us. There are widows here, and so on and so forth. Why there are so full housewives? Sir, honorable sir, we need more homes. We are really suffering from what I hear. Sometimes we used to buy one jerrycan of water for 50 naira. And if you know you are washing, it will take a lot of money. If you can do this for us, that we will be able to. We give you kudos. Already we are giving you kudos from our hearts. But we are crying out to you like a child now. We want you to give us these things, at least one or two of them. It will help us at least to move forward a bit, but especially the community boss. We need to go with you to rally. We want to go with you to campaign. We want to go around you. We want to be around you in whatever they are doing in UPN. Up UPN! Up UPN! With the to this community. We want to change that from everything about it. And we want to change it. We want to get us back to
I salute the community leaders and members. I'm not the democracy candidate. Your governor is here. But before he says anything, we have to come to know. One or two officers of the party will say something and then the governor will finalize. That is our own arrangement. So I'm now going to respond to some of your requests. We quite appreciate your effort. First of all, let me apologize for the mistake. It wasn't intentional. Man proposes, God disposes. We plan to be here earlier than enough. We don't like keeping late at night. But when you start this journey, it's only God that knows where you are going to end it. We was not charging anything for that. Today, not as an ordinary member, but as the state chairman, ethical committee of the party in Ogun State. That shows you the caliber of people, the type of people who have and we have the Unity Party of Nigeria. Your agenda means community boss, all these things are not to be demanded from anybody. If the government is serious. I want the government in place. If the government apples is that bridge for you here. In your community, you want empowerment. The government is increasing school fees. How can you be empowered when the money is supposed to even use to develop your trade and bring the advantage into giving education to your children? In your community, somebody said buses to church, to shuttle within the community from place to place to move around. Honestly speaking, these are issues that we support. 3 square meals. We are first of all living on 001. Sometimes we go 000. What I mean, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. Most parents only have 1 meal a day for the children to survive. Why must it be so in the realm of money? Nigeria has natural resources. Nigeria has no business poverty. Ogun State in particular has no business poverty. Ogun State is a very rich country and a very rich state. But unfortunately, this is what managing about. We're talking of free education. You tell me, if we empower and we give free education to every Nigerian child in Ogun State, know how much you are going to save from educating your child or your children. You save a lot of money. If you have 2 children at the university level, you're not paying anything. Now they are paying about 100,000 or 200,000. Know how much the government already giving back to you to educate or the other. Your child may be a musician. Musicians are well paid abroad. Your child may be an actor or an actress. Actors are well paid abroad. Why are we now not looking to those areas to see how can we develop the skills? So look at Rasul Putin of blessed memory. When he was the health minister, he said that what Nigeria needed then was primary health center. And he did as much as possible to create a study. Then where are those primary health centers? It's not just enough to put a health center here. A doctor will be there, nurses will be there. We don't need to travel far. And this service will be free. We want our women to begin giving us children. We are ready. We are ready to have more children. If you people are ready for us, and then we are ready to educate these children free of charge. And we are ready to take your delivery when you are pregnant, free of charge as well. So the rest assured. We cannot do it alone. That I can assure you. We can only do with you. You know your leaders. You go out there and let your leaders represent you well. Every community will be having a community meeting where they will be determining what they want within their community. It is what you say you want. We the government representative is sitting with you, because what do you want? And then if those things have to be done, you have to do it yourself. No contract with the people from the community without the involvement of the community people. The contractor must come from you. Where we are able to find community contractor and be able to pick one from outside, the workers must come from the community. So the money to be paid will remain within the community. I learned that you are traders. You are all hoteliers. Honestly speaking, this is not place we call the market. This is a champion of a market. Every trader, let's be the first concern. On my shopping complex at low cost, affordable charges that will be able to, that's what the cost demands. Once that one is done, all these amenities will automatically flow. Once again, I congratulate you and I thank you for giving us fun.
ṣiṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ kankan bí that is wasobia a fẹ́ fún ní a minute kó sọ̀rọ̀ kan ẹ jọ sà.
Anybody coming out here and organize for UPA, because if we hide it, it will be a very shameful thing to us. Before even our chairman or chairman start to organize this, we say who are the people who are coordinator here. They mention somebody from estate. We say we don't know her, to be frank. So you people have work together with the community chairman to go to him that we have sent representatives here that should know that they go to us in order we to know that UPN is in tollgate here. So, Wazobia, well, I did not expect what you said, because today I was with you, with the community, and we had meetings concerning the over this arrangement. And if people have not been on ground, there wouldn't have been any arrangement. You understand me now? So the people, if you are not aware, definitely UPN may not be here before. UPN started being in existence when people decided to come in, and they decided disseminating the information to the people. Yes. And for your information, this is the second time of UPN representative being here. So if there is no work at all, they won't come the first time, they won't make an arrangement for the second time. Your Excellency, over to you, sir.
I've listened carefully to all the list of what you have requested, and I'm going to reiterate what our national organizing secretary has said. In an ideal world, if the government is performing, you don't have to ask for it. It was brought to you. But I have a plan. I have a plan for this community. And the plan is, you will do your own borehole yourself. Let me finish. You will get your own buses yourself. And in most cases, you will do your own empowerment yourself. This is how you will do it. When, in the First Republic, when they were building the low-cost housing, it was low cost. And even the lowest paid teacher was able to buy flat. I'm promising you at ultra-abundant market.
Hey, hello.
Unlike the current regime, the current government that was before, we put round pegs in round holes. When we award the contract for this market, it will be awarded to a local contractor. We are not bringing somebody from Lagos or from another state to come and build the market for you. No, local. And the bricklayer will be from the community. The electrician will be from the community. The plumber will be from the community. That is how they built low-cost housing back then to start populating. That is how they built Jakonde schools. Those schools that they built. That's how they built it. Now, if we are building a market and the electrician is from this locality, and the plumber is from this locality, and the bricklayer is from this locality, what is stopping all those artisans from getting wrong in our state? That's why we are in so much debt. One thing they got wrong, and they got it wrong intentionally, is because they think of themselves only. What they do is they award contracts to big firms that are not from Ogun State, and they pay them, and those people employ other people from outside the state. So they take the money out of the state. So all our money, we spent 216 billion in different types of, 116 billion on different types of infrastructural development. It is 90% of that money went to China because the contract was given to Chinese. If half of that money stayed in Ogun State, you will see better cars, you will see people with better shoes, you will see people that can afford to even build their own houses because the money will circulate from within Ogun State. If we give it to a big company outside of Ogun State because they have the equipment, they have the machine, but in the blueprint of that agreement, they must employ the artisans in Ogun State. 80 to 90% of the people that will work in that contract must be from Ogun State, must be living here, must come from here, so that that money remains in Ogun State. If it remains in Ogun State, there will be more money out there. That is the trick. That is what Awolowo did. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, should pay school fees again. As a matter of fact, those that owe school fees now should keep the money in their pockets. Know what UPN is, and those of us that are in the party, we think alike. We saw an ultra-modern market. And he's our chairman for a chairman for the state. So he's one of you. If he's with us and we are saying this and you know his style, you know when you do it. So I thank you once again for your time, and just give us 3 months from today, because election is in a few weeks. Once we get into office, count a few weeks and see what is going to happen in the state. We'll start seeing the handprint of Bashida and the fingerprint of Awolowo.
Thank you.